Hello and Assalamualaikum. We are from Group 5 and we are going to present to you about our grab and go survival bag for earthquake disaster. Our group consists of 3 members, which is me, Muhammad Iqmal Hakim as the team leader, Muhammad Haziq and Muhammad Ibnur Amirul. This is the Gantt chart from week 2 until week 8. We have already passed the project topic selection, data collection, result and analysis, and also concept selection.
What is an earthquake? A violent shaking of the ground caused by the breaking and shifting of rock under the surface of the earth. Besides that, building and bridge may collapse, gas, electric and phone service may be disrupted, and landslide, avalanche, flash flood, fires, and massive ocean wave may occur because of this shaking. Where does the earthquake happen? It happens every day where it strikes along the margins and interior of the tectonic plates all around the planet. But most of the activity focuses on a few discrete earthquake belts, such as the Pacific Ocean edge or the Atlantic Ocean midsection. What hazards are associated with earthquake? When earthquakes strike a populous region, it can result in fatalities, injuries, and significant property damage. Other than that, ground movement is rarely the direct cause of the death or injury during an earthquake. Most of the earthquake-related injuries are caused by crumbling walls, flying glass, and falling items caused by the ground shaking. For the problem statement, the current backpack is insufficient for before and during the earthquake scenario, and also an ergonomic design of backpack. This is our objective. The first one is to design a backpack for usage before and during an earthquake. Second, to analyze equipment and tools that are necessary in earthquake scenario. And lastly, to create a backpack with a good ergonomic posture.
This survival bag is designed for people to prepare before the first wave of the earthquake, which is when the early warning system detects ground motion lower than 2.5 magnitude, so that people just need to grab and go to safer places. The survival bag is designed for various usage, but mainly focusing on surviving 2 to 3 days in earthquake situation before, during and after. The material to be used is target, high in durability, with features of glow in the dark, fireproof and waterproof, suiting the situation when facing earthquake phenomenon. The bag is specially equipped with variety of important and useful kits and tools inside it for people to use it during the earthquake situation. These are the 20 examples of existing survival bags, which are including emergency kits, tools, and useful equipment needed to survive during disasters such as earthquake. The 20 bags are used to define the target specification analysis. Next is the target specification analysis that we have done for this project. Rate setting for the survival bag. For positioning map 1, we use spacious versus lightweight, which is small and large in comparison for spacious, and heavy or light in comparison for lightweight. For the second position map, we compare between appearance versus noticeability, which is classic and futuristic in appearance, and non-reflective versus reflective for noticeability. These are the features that we are going to implement in generating our concept design. As you can see in this target market positioning map, the bags that is being referred in the circle with red in color will be our reference in generating our design concept, both for position map 1 and position map 2. We target for the bag to be spacious and lightweight, and also futuristic and reflective design.
Questionnaire design. For the questionnaire design part, we run a survey on the grab and go survival bag and receive various responses from 70 respondents. The survey question is divided into three sections, A, B, and C. Section A. This section consists of questions about the demographic profile of the respondent, such as gender, age, race, occupation, and education level. Next, section B. This section consists few knowledge questions about earthquake disasters, such as did they know how to survive in this kind of emergency, and what type of tool and equipment that they need in this kind of emergency. Lastly, section C. This section shows some questions regarding the current and proposed product to collect information about user preference. Some features are asked in this section to be added to the product level. For the result survey, we go through section A. Question 1. Most of our respondents are female. Question 2. The majority of our respondents were aged 40 until 59 years old, followed by respondent aged 21 until 39 years old. For question 3, the majority of our respondent is a Malay. Question 4, higher percentage for occupation is 40%, which is most of our respondents are employed. And for question 5, half of our respondents are from the central region, which is from Kuala Lumpur, Selangor, and Negeri Sembilan. For question 6, most of our respondent education level is from college and university. And for the last, for question 7, 94% of our respondents never experienced an earthquake disaster. For section B, question 1, we obtained the same result, 50% vs 50%. Respondents remaining uncertain about whether or not an earthquake will occur. For question 2, the majority of our respondents know that the rescue mission may be difficult. Question 3, we get situation like this. If they are trapped in the 4th-story apartment, what will they do? Most of the answer is to evacuate as soon as possible and grab the emergency kit. Question 4, we ask that they know what type of other damage could occur if an earthquake happened, and most of them answer is ground shaking, landslide, and tsunami. For question 5, the majority of our respondents agree that the emergency kit is necessary. For question 6, we ask them about their opinion on what type of emergency equipment was needed in the middle of earthquake, and most of them state that they need a medicine supply, first aid kit, torchlight, and rope as their most important equipment. Lastly, for question 7, 75% of respondents state that it's necessary to bring a lot of equipment if an earthquake disaster happens. For section C, we ask them about the user preference for our grab and go survival bag. Question 1, half of our respondents want a backpack as a survival kit concept. Then question 2, they prefer for a medium size of bag, which is 38 x 25 x 9 cm size. Next, we go through the question 5 result. 84% of our respondents want a lot of compartment storage in the backpack. For question 6 and 7, the respondents prefer a backpack that has a dual reflective pattern. Next, for question 8 and 9, respondents prefer a waterproof material made from trampoline shell, which is a waterproof fabric. Although that, for question 10 and 11, respondents prefer a backpack that has a small structure and a hardcover case at the back. For question 12 and above, we began inquiring about the tool and equipment in the backpack. In addition, the majority of respondents demand a satellite radio, whistle, 3 until 5 days supply food, medication equipment, manual book, rope, a traceable device, and a flare. Next, for the design criteria and the direction part, we summarize from the survey feedback that this survival bag should be in the backpack concept. This is because the backpack concept is more comfortable than others. Next, for the size, we choose the medium-sized backpack, which is 38 x 25 x 9 cm medium size, and should have a dual vertical reflective pattern to spot easily in emergency. For the material, we use the trampoline shell because durable and waterproof material. And for the backpack case, we use the hard case to protect the equipment in the backpack. And others is the equipment that we already summarized from the survey question.
Design concept development. Cocoon in earthquake. The design of this bag is inspired from the cocoon. It applies ergonomic as the shape is slim according to vertebral column. Tank bag. The design of this bag is inspired from the wheels of the army tank. Slotty bag. It is called as slotty bag because it has many slots to put a lot of stuff in it. Mouse bag. The design is inspired by the computer mouse. Mouse bag is a modular backpack with the best configuration. Pillow bag. The design is inspired by a normal dry bag but with some new compartment and storage. Side bag, which is the design inspired by a normal pillow bolster at home. Turtle bag. It is inspired from the shell of the turtle, which is strong and durable. Hexa bag is simply inspired by hexagon-shaped structure, which is strong and protective. Duro bag was inspired by dry bag and survival bag existing in market, which represent the durability of the material. That's all from us. Thank you.